Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Lipstickhick's channel. I am currently live on the air. This is just going to be an early morning chat session. Everyone is welcome. Yeah, the roosters crowed early. So I woke up early and made my spaghetti because I didn't get time to make it yesterday. So it got made this morning, and believe it or not, I ate spaghetti for breakfast. Yes, I did. Big Mama homegirl was hungry. So I stuffed my gut. Birds are out. All the pretty birds are here too. And those yellow ones, I done forgot what that, I looked it up yesterday to find out what it was called. Joe, good morning. Oh, good morning. Good morning, honey. Love you. Good morning, Robert Burke. How are you today? How's Colorado? Yeah, I've got a friend in Colorado. I think he's up on the upper side of Denver, but yeah, I think he said it's been raining there lately. Oh, is it beautiful today? Good deal. Nikki! Oh, good morning, Sean. Hey, how are you? Just so adorable. He's cute as he can be too, Nikki. Uh-huh, he's a hottie. Yes, he is. Yep. Me and Joe, we're gonna look good sporting around together. Oh yeah, it's not it's gonna be nice here today. Oh, good morning, Willy Wonka. How are we doing? Tomorrow, I believe, sometime tomorrow, the thunderstorms are supposed to start coming in here. And it's supposed to be thunderstorming off and on for probably a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. Oh, Nikki, that would be great, y'all. And y'all keep Deborah Langley in your prayers. Deborah Langley is very sick, and she is going to the doctor. Nikki has news on her. And so, yeah, I'm glad she's going to go get checked out. I've been worried about Debbie. She's a wonderful person. Deborah Langley, in case y'all didn't know, is she lives out by the slabs, and she is always forever helping people out there, taking them food and water is needed, help them get unstuck if they get stuck in that sand out there. She just does some awesome things. My dog came up and licked me, and I said awful. I meant awesome. That was a boo-boo. That was a dee-dee, blip, blip. But anyway, Deborah is an awesome person, and she does awesome things for her community. And so Deborah is ill, and she really could use some spoken words today from you guys. So yeah, thank you, Willie. Well, I was going to tell y'all what I did yesterday. You know, I didn't get my spaghetti cooked yesterday, and I'll tell you why I didn't get my spaghetti cooked yesterday. Oh, my lovely son came to visit. That was a nice thing. But I went to the doctor yesterday and, did my usual, they did my urinalysis and my blood work for my kidney issue and my diabetes. But anyway, so I get home and go lay down, Sam. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. My dog's up here trying to lick me while I talk. But anyway, so I get home, and lo and behold, I locked the lock on the door, the one I don't have a key to. So I went out to the van, and this was really hot, and I'd already been out in that heat for like 3-4 hours already. So I went to the van, I got some tools, I went over there and I tried to get the doorknob off so I could get into the house, okay? Because, yeah. So anyway, so I tried for about an hour, and I was about to get a heat stroke. I mean, this heat was hot. So finally I broke down and called my son. Said, help. Y'all, yeah, I know y'all, I didn't call good job buddy. I should have, but I didn't. I called my son. Okay. And I said, help, I locked myself out. I can't get in. And so he came over and came in and went in through a window and got me in and unlocked the door. And so we removed that lock. I'm gonna put a different one on it. It's a doorknob thing. I've got multiple locks and doorknobs on everything here. That one I didn't have a key to, because the squatters and them, everybody got off with all the keys. Oh yeah, Digger. I missed him too, and I was glad he popped back in. Well, good morning, Fakers. Fakers, what are you doing? You taking pills this morning? I can't tell. Is that a pill? It's blended in with the grass. I can't tell what that is. But anyway, well, if you're taking your meds this morning, I hope they help. That's all I can tell you. But anyway, so this is why I didn't get my spaghetti cooked yesterday. So I visited around with my son. He said they had already ate, so I didn't worry about getting in no big hurry about cooking nothing. And I don't eat a lot anyway. That's why I'm so hefty. Oh, is that a pineapple? Oh, okay. Thank you, Nikki. Well, thank you, Bakers. You're giving me a pineapple for breakfast. I couldn't tell what that was. I was gonna say, man, I couldn't tell what it was. It blended in with the grass in my background. Because all my screen shows is the chat shows up in white, overlaid over the whatever I'm videoing. So, but anyway, yeah, that's cool. So how's everybody doing this morning? I'm trying to get a little water on the garden because the rain's not supposed to come in until tomorrow. I did water it yesterday. Oh, it's because, I'm sweet and juicy. I've been told that I'm juicy, not that I'm sweet, but I have been told that I'm juicy. Yeah, I'm going to try to eat that whole pot of spaghetti today, though. I'm going to get me some big mama pounds going on. I need one of them. What I'm trying to get y'all is I want to get one of them bubble butts, okay? You know, I need some butt. And I've got that old Russian disease called noacetol. And, but anyway, yeah, so I'm trying to gain some pounds in certain areas, but it seems like it's all going somewhere else. I don't know where it's going, but it's not going where I want it. But I need some poundage. But not that way. And I didn't lose any weight again. Went to the doctor, still didn't lose any weight. I hardly really, honestly, I don't eat anything much. I cook and hopefully somebody else will show up over here and eat it. Oh, I like monkey bread. Nikki, I can make monkey bread and collard greens. Yeah, monkey bread's like the bomb. I got a little oven. I can make some monkey bread. I don't have any yeast. I'd have to buy some yeast. I don't have any yeast. And I actually need plain flour. I think all I've got is self-rising. Because I know you have to use those two things in there. I got shortening though. Haha. Shortening's real good to make monkey bread. Yeah, you got to punch that monkey bread. You got to let it rise like 3 or 4 times. You got to keep punching it down and fluffing it up and letting it rise some more. You know, Nikki, I thought about that. Oh, no way. Did she really? How'd it turn out? Did she shoot it up her rectum? How'd she get it in there? How'd she get the Fix-A-Flat into her booty? I can't afford none of them injections. I'm just trying to get it so I don't have to wear those padded underwear anymore, so I can have a little bit of a booty back there. I just come from a family of no booties. Well, my daddy was real tall and skinny, and he had a flat ass. Okay. And my mama was really short, really short. Her head barely come up above my dad's waistline. She was really short. And she wasn't that big either. And she didn't have that much of a butt either. So between the two of them, I got no butt. You know, it's like, where did it go? Oh, it broke down, had to be removed, and the doctor went to prison. Oh, hell. Lordy be. But you know, people do anything. It's like, you know, I can't believe them people was, what was they doing? I don't know if they were snorting or not. Them Tide Pods. Snorting Tide Pods. And those bath salts. What in the hell are people thinking these days? I mean, me, I prefer my bath salts in my bathtub of water, you know, and bubbles, actually. I like a bubble bath. I'm not big on taking a bath in salt, but yeah, I hear the chickens clucking around out there. I got up and already gave all the, both brooders of babies, I gave them all water this morning and food, and I fed the big chickens. They've got pools of water. I don't have to redo theirs every day. Well, I'm gonna shut this sprinkler off. I think that's enough water for this morning. It don't need that much. I'm trying to let the ground soak up good so when that rain comes, it'll suck that rainwater down pretty good. Everything seems to be doing good though as far as the garden goes. Uh, got tons of tomatoes hanging on there just waiting for stuff to get ripe or start to ripen up. And I picked a crap load of green beans already. I've still got those I gotta cook. I may cook those today too. Green beans are always good with anything. I'll cook those to go with the spaghetti this evening. So what's everybody doing today? What's everybody's plans? This is Catterday. Catterday, y'all. Saturday, but it's Catterday. This is Cat Day. And my cat got up early and wandered off somewhere. I don't know where he went. Hey, does anybody have any idea for a squirrel repellent? I've got a squirrel comes up underneath of my place, and I think they're up underneath there breeding. I hear them squealing, and I can tell they're squirrels because they make a certain noise. But I don't want to kill them. I just want to repel them so that they go away and go back out in the woods and quit trying to live like a human. Oh, Willie, that sounds like a hell of a lot of fun. The beach. You know, I gave my son, I had two of those beach chairs that you can unfold, and they got a flat, soft thing it lays out on the beach. But I gave those to my son yesterday. I decided I don't like the beach chairs that I had because they're too flat on the ground. And if I'm going to lay on the ground, I'm just going to get right down on the sand, you know, and lay. I don't really care if it sticks to my skin or whatever. I'll go get in the water and get wet and wash it off. But anyway, so I got those out of my van and gave those to my son. I've just about got the van cleaned out. And actually what I was going to do today is put that new plug-in on the she shed, the one the squatters cut off. And that's probably the only thing I'll do today and get done, because I'm not going to do a whole lot today. The plug-in thing that I bought to put the new power to the camper for came in, and it's got the wrong plug on the end of it. It's got one of them with the not the regular 3-prong plug. It's a 3-prong, but one of them's twisted sideways. So I've got to return that thing to Amazon. They sent me the wrong one. I ordered the right one, but because I look at the pictures, you know. And I was real careful about which one to order, you know, because they're like $20-something for this plug thing. But anyway, they still, lo and behold, sent the wrong one. Oh, I ordered a phone battery bank one time, and you know what came in the box? The box said it had a phone battery bank in it, but I took a picture of it. I called Amazon. It was some kind of a little small wire basket, and I'm like, what in the world? So I got this little $2 cheapy wire basket you could probably pick up at the dollar shop for $1 in place of my $30 phone bank charger. So I returned it to Amazon, and they reshipped me the other one, and the other one came in, I got right. They sent it right. But the first one I got was a basket. I'm like, holy shit. And I was anxious to get it. I was looking forward to it coming in, because I like it when I get my little things I order. And I really love the little bath mat my one friend sent me. My little gifts people send me. And I didn't really get time to go over and change off my Amazon wish list on my profile thing yet either. Maybe I'll get around to it soon. I just haven't had time. I've actually been trying to show support in other people's live streams and, be a good person. This is all Mike Dibble ever really wanted people to do, was be a good person. And he preached that, just randomly, constantly. Oh, look at that yellow bird. See, it's gold colored. It's gold. Never seen anything like it, but it's pretty. But anyway, yeah, Mike Dibble, his only thing he really wanted was, for people to get along and everybody be happy. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get very many people in here this morning. I think somebody else has been live streaming for about 5 or 6 hours, and until they pass out from whatever they're on, they've been up all night. So until they pass out, there's probably everybody's going to stay over there in their stream, which is fine with me. Oh, I'm hoping so. Joe, what size inverter are you buying for your little camper? I'm gonna change up. I'm gonna move that 3,000 watt one that I've got in my camper. I'm gonna move it over here to the mobile home because I'm gonna put solar on this too. But I'm gonna get a smaller one, and I want either 2,000 or 2,500 watt, because that 3,000 is just a little bit too big for that camper that I got, power wise. In other words, turning it on drains at least a volt. And then the other thing, the solar controller, will drain another volt. So anyway, altogether, you drain about probably 2 to 3 volts just turning things on, okay? And so there goes your battery down right off the bat before you even get started. So I need something that's not. I'm going to buy one that's not going to drain as much voltage when you power it on. If you're going to run air conditioning, though, make sure you get one big enough to run your air conditioner. See, I don't run air conditioning. I just needed one big enough to run a refrigerator, charge phones, maybe a light or two. A wireless, rechargeable, remote control, 1,500 watt. Okay, yeah, I've got a 1,500 watt. It's a pure sine wave. That's the only kind I buy is pure sine wave. But I've got a 1,500 watt in my van. Now my problem with that is I tried to run a refrigerator off of it, which it will power a refrigerator. That was not the problem. It's ran to a fuse to the vehicle. See, it's got fuses inside of it, okay, and then it's also ran through a fuse in the vehicle wiring. Well, the fuse link in the vehicle wiring, or the fuse, not the fuse link, but the fuse, is too small. So I'm going to have to change that out if I plan on running a 12-volt refrigerator, or not 12-volt, but a 110 refrigerator in my van, which is what I'm going to do. But I had a big, like a 3.5 cubic foot refrigerator. It was huge. But I'm going to do away, I'm not going to put that one in there. That one's going to stay over here. I'm going to buy another one of those 1.5 cubic foot refrigerators to put into the camper. Because or not the camper, but the van. I've got one in the camper that size. And I'm going to buy the same size one to go into the van. But I'm going to get I'm going to repaint it and get that new plug-in put on it. Just the inside. I'm not repainting the outside. I will just wash and clean that and clean those solar panels off. And I think I'm only going to run 2 batteries on that camper. I'm not sure. I might go ahead and run the 3 that's on there, but I might even switch the inverter, take that one out of the van and just get a smaller one for the van and move that one into the camper and move the one out of the camper into the mobile home. Anyway, I'm going to be doing some rearranging on the solar. But I like that portable system that I've got hooked up. But I'm trying to find it's a roof rack for the top of the van. It has to connect onto the gutters. Yeah, but isn't it kind of small, Joe? Isn't that a very small refrigerator? Those are normally really, really small. All of them I ever saw were really small. And I like a little bit bigger refrigerator than that. Because if I still got to use an ice chest to keep my cold drinks in, you know, I might as well not even use a refrigerator. Because I like to keep a little bit of meat, you know, a little bit of some kind of meats in it, and cold drinks or Kool-Aid, whatever it is I happen to have at the moment in there to drink. Yeah, but I really do like your little camper though. It seems to be plenty roomy. Mine's plenty roomy just for me and my animals. And it wasn't even that bad when when I had my roommate, he traveled around with me. And I had the 2 beds fixed up in there then, so he would have his own bed, you know. But I'm redoing it. Oh, that reminded me too. That's what I wanted to order. I'm going to go ahead and get one of those 6-inch inner spring mattresses to go in the camper. I've already got rid of that big thick 14-inch one out of there. It was too heavy. It was really comfortable, but it's too heavy and too thick, you know, too deep. It was just too heavy for the camper. So I've removed that, and this 6-inch one, I bought one of these before from Amazon. They're comfortable. And they're lightweight. They don't weigh hardly nothing. So I'm cutting quite a bit of weight down with just changing out the mattress in there on that one bed. And then the other one I use it's memory foam for the other bed. Oh, okay, honey. Yeah, just send it to my messenger. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, let me see. Hey, send me a link and let me see which one of them inverters you're getting too. I want to check it out. I can't remember which one I bought. I buy everything on Amazon. All my solar equipment comes from Amazon. But I got quiet. I was listening to the birds. They're chirping and hollering from somewhere. And I'm also gonna change up. I'm not gonna put that big of a TV in there either. I think I'm gonna get like a 13-inch TV to go in the camper. A lot smaller one than what I had before. Oh, I did find, digging around in some of my stuff out in my she shed, I did find my TV mount. And so once I get things situated in the mobile home, I'll get that mount where I can mount my TV on the wall in there. I did find the mount though. I don't want to mount a TV on the wall in the camper unless it's small. The other one I had was too big. It was a little too heavy to be putting on the wall of a camper. So I'm changing that up. Hey Joe, what kind of what type of inverter? I mean, a solar controller did you use for in there? I've got that big. It's a great big one. It's called an EP Ever. Um, darn, I done forgot what model it is, but it has the hookups to where you can plug in a battery temperature control, and also you can hook up the uh, it's an extra little box for programming it, so you can actually read it better and see better. It's got more programming options on it, and it plugs into a communication port on the bottom of the box. But anyway, I was going to tell you that EP Ever, their particular brands are, and I've used a lot of different solar controllers. I've got 3 or 4 extra ones over there now because they're just not any good. They don't work worth a crap. But that EP Ever, it'll do all you need it to do and more. Never had any problem with batteries overcharging, which I did have that problem with other solar controllers. You know, it would allow the batteries to overcharge and just all kinds of little issues with them. As a matter of fact, it burned up the first set of batteries I had. One of them did. I don't remember. It's one of those cheap ones, though. They're just not any good. That one, oh, yeah, MPPT3, yeah, 30 amp. Yeah, mine's a MPPT, but mine's a 40 amp, I believe. Yeah, you always want MPPT, and in your inverter, you really need a pure sine wave. But although the modified sine wave or whatever they are, they've been tested, and some of those actually work as good as a pure sine wave. I'm not saying better, but they work as good as, according to some of the people that just do nothing but test these devices, you know. But when I when I have to buy another solar controller, then I will get a EP Ever. Now they make a small one. EP Ever's got a small one. I just like this bigger one. It's really tall. It's probably a good 8-10 inches tall. It's big. A 55 quart. Yeah, for $400. Dang. How many amps does that pull, Joe? Sometimes they don't know. That's really more than I'd want to pay for a refrigerator. Or it's more, not more than I would want to pay, it's more than I can afford to pay. Let's put it that way. 400 is quite a bit of chunk for a fridge. I'm wondering how many years it would take me to recoup my money for a $400 refrigerator. Quite a while. Probably 2 or 3 years. No, I figure $100 a year. What brand is that refrigerator there, Joe? The $400 one. Now, sometimes, it might make a difference on the brand. It's not a Renogy one, is it? I don't like Renogy stuff, actually. Probably when Mike Dibble gets out, though, seriously, Joe, I imagine if he sets a camp up somewhere, I'm going to donate some of my old equipment to him. Yeah, there you go, 150 bucks. See, 150 is more in my price range. But 20 quarts isn't very big on the inside. Because it takes a while. You put your stuff in there cold, then they're more designed to keep stuff cold after you put it in. You know what I'm saying? What I've read up on most of them. Just like an ice chest. It's better if you put your stuff in your ice chest when it's already cold. Then your ice won't melt up as fast. But if you're dependent on your little small refrigerator or your ice chest to make your stuff cold, and you can't always get cold stuff in the grocery section, 12 packs and 2 liters or whatever. And I like 2 liters, but I like cold canned drinks too, because those cans stay good and cold. 20-quarter hole. Oh, let's see, now that might not be too bad. You could set it to freeze. How many canned drinks does a 20-quart one hold? Thing's huge, and it'll hold, I think, 150 or 160 canned drinks. Yeah, drop me the link to that. This. Oh, good morning, Cat. Oh, Crybaby, good morning. How you doing, Crybaby? I love the icon, by the way. I had patches that were just like that, and I gave them to somebody. But I had the patches with the middle finger up, but they look just like your icon. How are y'all doing today? We're just in here talking. We're talking solar equipment, and 12-volt necessities and things like that for campers and whatnot. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm fine. I got up and made spaghetti this morning. I already had, and it was pretty good. I used Italian seasoning in mine, and garlic, onion, salt, and pepper. I think that's pretty much it for an Italian seasoning. That's pretty much it for spices, but it's, other than that's pretty dang good. And I make my spaghetti funny. when I lived in Colorado, they made their spaghetti and they put corn in it, and I got used to putting whole kernel corn in mine. It's really good. Oh, oh, you're waiting on the boat, Cat? Where are you going off to today? Where are you going on the boat? I may buy a boat later on. I just don't want one right away. But I'm not going to get no big party barge or nothing. I'm going to get a small fishing boat. A little V-hull, aluminum V-hull. Oh, an open water dive. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun, Kat. That sounds like great fun there. I love being in the water. I'm not kidding. I can't stay in the water as long as I used, but I used to I could just, yeah, I just, so I can go down and look at stuff that's up underneath the bottom, you know. Well, we don't have, we're just lakes here. We don't have cool stuff like coral and, you know, cool fish, you know. We just have ugly fish, you know, catfish and perch and minnows and that kind of stuff. And we don't have any coral. We have seaweed. You get tangled up in seaweed if you ain't careful. And the minnows bite and pick at you while you're under the water swimming around. But yeah, today's a gonna be pretty nice. It's gonna be really hot again. I thought I'm gonna do this live stream a little bit this morning before it gets too hot out here, and then I'm gonna put that new plug-in on the she shed so I can power my electricity back over there. So when I get ready to start cleaning that out, then I'll have my power on so I can turn the lights on in there and stuff. Oh, in the Cayman Islands. Wow, that's impressive. So do you dive yourself a lot? I've never learned to scuba dive as in with the tanks and whatnot. Now I did I mean I took oh, back when I was a teenager, um, I took the swimming lessons, but not to become a lifeguard. I had to take them as part of my Red Cross training, because I was trained by the Red Cross to give medical assistance in emergency situations. Oh, great, a dive master. Yeah, but we had to dive, and this was in a Texas. It was in a, or not Texas. This was in Indiana. Let me think. I've lived in a lot of places. This one was in Indiana, and it was a lake, and we had to dive. I think it was 25 feet. And they would, the lifeguards or whoever doing the training, they would throw stuff down on the bottom of the water, and of course we'd have to dive down and retrieve it and bring it back up, and we had to go through a lot of testing. I had to tread water for like nearly an hour, I think, or it might have been an hour. Then of course we had to do the uh, backstroke so many yards, and the overhand swim for so many yards. Oh, okay, Kat, go get the boat. Good day. You have a great time. Yeah, I'd like to see a video on some of the dives sometime, Kat. If you get a chance, shoot a little quick video of it. Let me see what's going on with it. But thank you very much for coming in, and you go have a fun time. See, we have some interesting people in our community, you guys. Catatonic is a dive master in the Cayman Islands at that. Now that's impressive. Joe, maybe you and I can go to the Cayman Islands sometime. I will check them out then, Kat. Thank you very much. I will look at those. I'll make sure and do that today. Yes, because that to me that kind of thing's interesting. I mean, I even like the people's fish tank channels. You know, uh, Joys of Sorrow has fish tanks, and the Champ he's got a new fish tank. I just love his big old fish. But that kind of stuff's nice. I enjoy watching those kind of videos. So I will check out your videos, and I'll leave you a comment from over there too. Hey, Catatonic, if you could just leave a comment so I can click on it and get to your channel easier. If you're still here and you hear me, just say anything or leave an emote. It doesn't matter, just so I can click on it to get to your channel, because sometimes I try to find people's channels and they don't ever come up. And YouTube's got it fixed now to where I can't go click on the one in the chat here. So you'll have to comment on maybe one of my other videos or something. I'll get the notification on the comment though. Oh yeah, Willie, go have fun. And don't forget to shoot us a little firework video. Share the fireworks with us, Willie, if you get a chance, or if you can do that on your phone. I used to record fireworks here, but it seems like a lot of it's a lot of noise, and not that much pretty stuff blasting off at some of these fireworks shows here. That should be something I should do. Actually, I need to go to the fireworks show this year and maybe live stream from there. I could do that too. They do one at the casino. Oh, welcome back, Nikki. Yeah, they do a fireworks show out in the field out here by the casino, and I can go and get into that. Nikki, my cat does the same thing. My cat will walk in and out and make a figure eight around my ankles, in and out. And look at that bird on that tree. Did y'all see it? It's the yellow one again. It's gold, and it is beautiful. I never seen. I had a whole flock of those come in the spring here, and they ate the mulberries off the mulberry tree. There was a whole flock of them. And this one hung around. I think the rest of them left. Make him quit because he trips me. And he'll just keep doing that figure eight though around my ankle. Them chickens are making the funniest sound down there. Can you hear that? That's chicken. That's a chicken doing that. They're talking with the birds. They've lowered their voice and they're making a real funny little coo sound. Oh, crybaby. Yeah, you better get it done before it gets hot. And I'm not cutting that my weeds out here. As a matter of fact, I see another patch come up down there. I will go pull those because give them to the chickens. The chickens eat that green. Get a goat. That's a good idea. You know, a goat will eat anything. Dang. What kind of goats do you have, crybaby? Do you have any Nubians? Well, yeah, they are. They are kids. And honestly, see that big telephone pole down on the other side of my gate? I don't know, but I think it's the creosote on it. But if you get up close to it, it smells like a goat. I've never had a fainting goat, Nikki. I think my sister has one of those, though. Yeah, oh, there you go. Oh, you got the fainting ones. Yes. I think my sister has those. Well, Tally, you just tell that cop that his truck over is stolen then. You go right ahead. I'll let you take care of that one. Call it in, Bubba. Oh, they don't actually faint. I've never actually saw one do that. But my sister's got several different kinds of goats. She don't have cattle, but she's got cattle in the pasture next to her. She's always taking pictures of the cows because she loves the cows. She just don't have room for the cows on her property. She doesn't have enough acreage for cows. Exactly. Yeah, I don't have enough space here to have cows and goats and all that stuff here. Pigs anymore. I promised the judge I would goats or cows. Yeah, crybaby. Meet our local troll. Smartass is our room troll. He trolls this room every and exactly. Yeah, I'm thinking about changing my photo up to my crew. What's the other name? I like being the other one. The big mamu. What does Cruella do? Is Cruella a fun person? Ursula. Yeah, but I liked Ursula because Ursula casts spells on people. And Ursula's kind of mean and ornery. So what does Cruella do though? I could change to Cruella. More videos of them. Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, yeah, we need to change places then, Nikki. Because I'm going to collect up enough feathers off these baby chicks. I'm going to make me a fur coat out of these baby chick feathers. Willie, and in his father, pretty good, the elderly and the old. And I mean, I'm talking in real life, not just down. I'm talking crybaby. I don't even target. You know, I don't care who you are or how good you are. And so, smart ass, who's Tally, down because he got mad and cried and took his channel down. Then he came back as smart ass and started trolling people. Nikki, his grandparents probably did hate him because the only way, yes, and he posted that creepy video of that little boy. Yeah, ooh, yeah, because you know nobody knows who that child is, you know, or who is it? I don't know. But I would not go around posting videos, creepy videos of children. Exactly, Willie. Yeah, Digger was, hey, but I'm going to tell you, Digger got trolled. Digger got trolled for a long time. This is how I met Digger, okay? Digger was being trolled. And it took me a while to find his channel because he changed his name. And I finally found him. And I have always liked Digger. But I felt bad for Digger because of the amount of trolls he had on him. You know, he was being trolled. It's why Digger trolled back. You know, Digger was just taking up for himself. That's what I saw, anyway. The kid was terrified. Every time he spoke, you put the pliers, clean that little, that kid. I am not kidding you. One, no way. Well, you know which one of the two did that, and I can tell you probably which one did it. Digger never was Joey Barnes on their channel, the real Joey Barnes. And he come on there and he said that he was not a troll. He didn't do any of that. I'm going to say Joey Barnes. But I'm going to say maybe that Joey Barnes cloned that real Joey Barnes. Maybe he was trolling the real Joey Barnes. We're never going to happen to it, but it's been gone for a long time. But who was it had the real Joey Barnes on their channel? Was that Good Job Buddy? I can't remember. It's been a while back. Like I said, I don't keep notes. I go on memory. Some of the stuff that wasn't worth remembering, I just don't remember it. Nikki. One talking about sending a well check on you. Who was that? A well check on you? Wasn't he the one going to do that? This was recently. Remember house. What I thought. My point is, Nikki, is the ones calling to have the well check done are probably the ones that need the well check done on them. Okay? If they're threatening that, then usually it's because they need it. They need it done to them. They need it to happen. I'm not going to. I just don't call people on people and do all that. But I'm sure somebody out there will do it. Because I don't care about nobody's information. Don't want none of it done. There you go, Nikki. Well, I don't never change nothing. I've had the probably same phone number, address, everything for 20 years. Not that I'm always here, because I'm not. If I hit the road and go traveling, I'll be gone for a period of time before I decide to come back here again. So, and they're never going to know who's here or who's not here. So, or if there's anybody here. I got plenty of people watches my place now, including the popo. So I don't think there's going to be any problem when I go traveling again. I don't even think that. I'm not worried about it. Let's put it that way. I didn't go down yesterday and check my mailbox. I know they don't know where you are, but I'm sure they're thinking they know, or they're hoping they know. Because Fakers likes to go and hunt everybody. Fakers has a file. Fakers and Rick both have files on everybody. So nobody's bypassing them two that don't get a file made on them. If they type in one of these chats, believe me, there's a file on them somewhere. And it's not me and Nikki. Normally it's either Rick or Fakers. And Joanne, I think Joanne keeps files too. She's always demanding proof of everything, so she probably has her nice little file folder. Probably a couple terabyte hard drives full. Obsession at its finest. I would get, oh, hey Fakers, this is my Fakers. How you doing? That's not the real Fakers. That's the real fake Fakers. I love all my fake Fakerses. She's not going to behave. She can't behave. Look at her. Nikki, she's been up all night long. I'm talking all night, not live streaming. For 5, 6 hours already, maybe longer. I didn't check. I don't know. Tally, you're the only one that seems to be sharing your little videos of scared children. You better sit down, son. You probably already went and hid it and took it down anyway. Because you get scared. You took your stream down. Who was you scared of, Tally? Let me ask you a question. Who was you scared of? Why you took your other channel down? That other channel was doing pretty good. Yeah, I like to get I pick my license plates up new every year, Nikki. Scared of me? No, you ain't scared of me. No, I believe the name was Joey Barnes, Tally. Am I saying that correct, y'all? I believe Tally was afraid of this Joey Barnes person, or ghost person. But whoever this Joey Barnes was, they sure scared the hell out of Tally. He went poof, ghost. Then he came back trolling. So on low, speak up for